Okay, this will be an interesting one. It doesn't, colour-wise, it looks quite boring. Let's see if I can make it look any good. I think we're going to add some yellow to it. I've got a feeling yellow might make it look nice with a background colour. Going to leave it in the middle. It's only a very wishy-washy-ish coloured piece. We'll see if we can make it look any good. Let's see what we have. We have here Code Camp. So it's to do with computer coding, stuff that I'd like to learn one day. I'd love to be able to code, folks. If I didn't have the brain damage at birth, which has prevented me from learning this kind of shit, I'm actually thinking maybe not yellow for this. I'm thinking maybe magenta. Maybe this colour. But then it needs a bit more, a few colours. But basically, I'd love to learn how to code. I've always been fascinated with computer programming and shit. But I was never able to do it. You know, it's a real pain being disabled and not having the mental faculties to be able to learn this shit. Being disabled really sucks. But I'm trying to make the most of what I'm good at, what I'm talented at. And this has turned up better than I thought. But basically, I just really wish I could learn how to code. You know, it'd be a lot of fun. I've seen how much fun people can have doing that shit. You know, being able to do it, not being limited by disability and that. But, you know, you got to work with what you've got. You know, you got to find out who you are, and you got to basically be yourself. You got to be yourself. And I'm trying to be myself here because I'm good at this. I'm good at using photocopiers. My disability doesn't have a great deal of problems, doesn't cause problems with my ability to make colourful images using the photocopier. So I'm trying to capitalise on what I can do and try not to concentrate too much on what I can't do. But they'll have brain implants one day to fix these problems, and I will eventually get around to learning how to code. So I'm looking forward to that. So they will have technology one day, so I just have to put up with it now while I have to. And one day they'll have the technology, and I'll look forward to the day when I finally have the operation and have the implant switched on in a ceremony to show that I've got a future. But in the meanwhile, I just have to concentrate on what I can do and just not concentrate on the shit that I can't. You just have to think of what you can do in this world, because even without having disabilities, you're not designed to do everything in this world. You have to find what you both love and what you're good at, and you got to find out. And those things, when you found yourself, those things should intersect. The ability to do something and to enjoy doing it, to love doing it, has got to intersect. And then you you make use of it then. And then you find solutions to problems to keep doing it. So let's see how this looks. I'm just thinking this is not going to look too good with all that blue in the middle, but I could be wrong. When I just finally put it all together, it might look better than I thought. It looked good when I first took it off put it out when it first came out of the copier, the original for this. But basically, yeah, I'd love to learn how to code one day. At the moment I can't, so I just concentrate on what I can do, folks, and try to be happy with what I can do. Anyway, that looks alright. I think now we can call this demo quits.